All right, little update here. Progress is slow. I'm starting to get into the little tedious stuff like the steering, brakes, clutch, connecting those and stuff. So I don't have a parts truck. I don't have a book. I'm just having to look this stuff up as I go. I actually was using Bring a Trailer because they have really good photographs, a ton of photographs of really nice trucks. And so I'm able to look that up and get some things, like for instance, get some examples. For instance, this piece right here, this I guess it's the steering rod. You know, the column comes out to right there, and I don't know what this piece is called, but one end has this connection and one end has the U-joint, and I didn't know which end was which, so I had to look that up. Found a picture of a nice truck that had it like this, so that's what I'm doing. The previous video, I mounted the master cylinder onto the brackets on the firewall. But those brackets were only for the booster, so I had to take that off. And the rod goes from the brake lever directly to the master cylinder, so it hooked right up. That was great. I'm probably gonna have to completely blow this master cylinder apart and get another one. Also, this truck has front drums, and I was reading somewhere where you see that there's two different sizes reservoirs, so that's like a disc setup. So I don't know. I'll have to look into that a little more. But anyway, that's for another time. The next thing I'm looking at is the clutch, the brake. Come on now. So the clutch, I like just get it engages way down here. So I was looking at that rod that goes down below to the actual clutch arm on the transmission is really short. So I'm gonna see if I can't make something out of that. Brakes, I got some spring action, so that's good. Got to do the tunnels. Not a huge priority, but it'd be nice to have that big hole closed up. Yeah, so I got the manual steers. It's rough, it's tight, but I also have a partially flat tire and it's just sitting here, so making some progress. It's slow today. I'm not sure what I'm gonna try to get done today. It's definitely not gonna move under its own power because of that. I just don't think I have enough time today to mess with that. And I got the carburetor's been off. Obviously I gotta clean all that, but the carburetor's off. I really need to get a rebuild kit for it. So I'm just gonna start putting these things together. It'll be nice. Well, I don't have brakes, so there's no rubber. I gotta get rubber lines. I have the hard line to go to the back, but I don't have the rubber line to go from the rear end to the distribution block. I gotta obviously do the axles, the brake lines on the axle. So coming together, it's just a slow day. I think I might just put the bed on it with a couple of bolts just to get the bed out of here. I really can't leave it here because I don't exactly know when I'll come back. I'll just have to put a couple bolts in it and just pull it off when I go to work on it next and fix the camper up and stuff, the topper. So here we have it. Slow progress, but I am making progress. All right, more slow progress, but necessary. This is a clutch arm bracketry, I guess you'd say. The one side bolts, this side bolts to the block, and this side bolts to the frame, and this is between the two. This is the piece, I don't know, the linkage that goes from this bracket directly to the clutch arm on the transmission, so it does the actuation in and out. So what you'll notice, it's not circle, it's not round, pretty worn out. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna put a little bead inside there and try to close that up to be a perfectly round hole. And then also, this is its mating surface right here. You can see that groove. Yeah, there you go. See that groove? So I'm gonna lay a couple of weld tacks on that, ground it smooth, get it cylindrical again. So, and in this, it all started because this is the lever arm. It's supposed to be, hold on just a second. On the end of this, there's supposed to be like a torpedo piece, like a bullet, basically, that fits into the cup on the clutch arm. But this, this is what was in there. So I can't remember if there was something in this to serve as that bullet, but this isn't gonna do. So I'm gonna try to figure something out. I need this to be, it needs to be longer to get to, because my clutch was not disengaging until like 2 inches from the floorboard. So, and I need that to be up more. So that means this needs to be longer. So, and there's, what you don't see on here is there's 2 nuts, like a locking nut, you know, for adjustability. Super fine thread actually. So that's what I'm working on right now. See how that goes. I cleaned it all up, carb spray, wire brush. So hopefully I can get this back together and show you what it looks like. So here we go. Welded that, it's not the best. Welded that in a little bit. And also the groove. It's kind of hard to get a grinder in there. I guess I could file it. What I'm doing, it'll work though. So these two will go together, and there's not much slop. So I mean, it's good for me. So you get a couple, I guess, thrust washers or something, and then a cotter pin. So anyways, good deal. I'm gonna paint them up, put it back together. All right, chipping away. I had to rebuild the clutch lever system. It was wore out. Oh, that's hard. So I kind of had to make something work, but wiped it all down, got it all hooked up, got it adjusted out. I won't know if that's good until it starts, the truck's running, because I mean it shifts any gear no matter what right now. I mean, it doesn't need the clutch. So anyways, that was a tedious thing, checked off the list. And then got this next thing, which was not priority, but it was bothering me. So got this in, hump cover. The shifter is tricky. There's a few videos online about how to take it off. That was challenging, but anyway, so I got my holes drilled and got this set in place. And oh yeah, it's spray paint. I'm painting parts. I really want the seat in. It's not necessarily priority, but I really want it in. So, but I also want to wash this floorboard. I have to figure something out. Anyway, so just chipping away at the little things here and there. Really would like brakes. There's no brakes right now, but I don't have the rubber lines, and I gotta run. I don't have the front or rear rubber lines. I do have the steel line, the hard line, but you know, I gotta run it. And anyways, I don't know. I'm kind of getting a little worn out, but I gotta keep chipping away. It's looking good though. It's I mean, I guess it looks the same, but these little things. So the engine, I got the carburetor off. It's in pieces. I mean, it's not in pieces, but the base plate, I don't have any of the gaskets. Obviously, I don't have to rebuild the kit. So I don't know. Fuel tank, I'm probably going to use the big saddle tank that goes down here for now, and not use the one behind the seat. So that could go up pretty easily. I could put that in because I'll need that. I don't know. Just sitting here trying to figure out what to do next. A lot to think about. Just trying to prioritize. Catch you up shortly. Well, here's most of it. Got to a good stopping point tonight after working on a lot of tedious stuff. Did go ahead and put some paint on the frame rails. My brother was here. He wire brushed it for me. And then we got the bed set on. The only issue I had was the toolbox box. It hit the front of the leaf spring perches. So I had to take the box out in order to get because the bed wouldn't straighten up. It was hitting. So I'm either going to clearance the box or just leave it out. I'm not sure yet, but do have to tweak the cab mounts. The body line, the cab looks like it's kind of going up a little bit, actually, if you look down the body line. And the bed looks like it might be just like a 1/4 inch low. But anyway, so pretty stoked. Tomorrow I'm going to pull it out and wash it, get some good pictures of it, and then wrap it up till my next time. Might be a few weeks before I can get back over here. But anyway, super pumped. Trying to think if there's anything else today that I had to worry about. Anyway, so we'll check back in next time. Thank you for watching.